South Africa is on the world mixed martial arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Islam Makhachev, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makhachev tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dricus still not du Plessis. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dricus du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker. But can he sustain it? Can his body hold up? Durability has been a little bit of an issue. There is no denying the skill set, the appetite for knowledge, the commitment to the world title. But this is the toughest fight, at least on paper, of Dricus du Plessis' career. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Push kick there to the body. First takedown attempt for the wrestler here, and he's able to get the more well-rounded fighter to the ground. So the striker gets a little bit off balance and pays the ultimate price.
But we know this is where this guy wants to be. Now, his opponent is a very good grappler. He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you gotta shove that knee, John. Changing the position.
Excellent grounded pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Setting up a submission.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Jeez, you can hear that.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Just missed with the elbow there. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get in this place so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Fighter blocks a punch. Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's got to try to finish here.
And he switches to southpaw here yet again.
He's past the half guard. Getting him out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know,
Makhachev's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. And he's out again. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, shades of the Godfather with the ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, right into mount. This is a terrible position.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets a couple.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, sit down for me. Take a deep breath, bud. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. Slow that heart rate down. All right, you ready? You good?
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Clean with the elbow. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, nice power shot.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dricus du Plessis. Well, really playing to that length when he landed that punch. Straight right is there.
Big double leg, double change. to half guard. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. Oh, now he's in trouble. He's out. What's submission defense on this play?
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dricus du Plessis.
Beautiful transition.
Well, he's got his back now.
Great defense by this fighter.
All right, close guard now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Makhachev. Volume strikes continue to rain down. His opponent pretty helpless there on the ground.
His opponent is helpless. He's been hurt, he's been battered, he's been beaten, and now this guy's just trying to find the right time to land the strike that ends the fight. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Makhachev.
Using a lot of good movement.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tough.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight.
Great job landing the strike from his back.
Du Plessis going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that guard.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground.
Nice transition. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by du Plessis. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, because as it bleeds, you got...
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Makhachev.
Down into his mouth.
Final seconds here of round two. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Round three next. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We got it under control. Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Nice kick, yep.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Islam Makhachev. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, decent. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Good work from the top here by Dricus du Plessis. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Oh.
Constantly a moving target.
That was a slick transition.
Makhachev's going for a choke. All right, looks like that Darce's tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Relentless pressure from the top by Dricus du Plessis. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dricus du Plessis. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Du Plessis got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt.
Look at the way he postures up before he throws this nasty elbow.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
Don't worry about the blood, okay?
All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested. Right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and we'll see who has the edge.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the...
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Du Plessis looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Du Plessis in half guard. All right, trying to pass here as Glover Teixeira might...
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, he's in trouble.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Side control now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Great submission defense. All right, side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Du Plessis' cut is getting worse. The cut man chomping at the bit to get in there. He'll have to wait for the break between rounds if we get there.
Now he's going full mount. Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Massive shot from the top.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Makhachev's back into full guard.
Oh, nice.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Du Plessis' eye is closing up. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round, fourth couple. Makhachev gets stung by that leg kick. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Big right hand.
Nice knee by Makhachev. Once again, employing the knee. Oh, man, how is he standing after he ate that knee? He has, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams him down with so much conviction, and nothing is more discouraging for your opponent than being lifted up off of his feet and then slammed back down to the mat.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Du Plessis' eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Another big kick.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Right into side control. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Makhachev.
Dark shoulder tip here.
Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's gonna get the finish.
Oh, flatten him on his back there. Makhachev's has got full mount now. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. While doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Du Plessis. And busy as he looks to improve position here. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Setting up another submission. Oh, yeah, he's got him. It's in tight. He should be defending right now. Oh, no, it's posturing. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Well, he's on his back, but he's landing.
North-south position.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, he passes.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. The official decision is in.
After
Bruce Buffer has
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. There he is. Hard 25 minutes fought here tonight, but he goes out the way he came in, undisputed as the king of the 170s in the UFC.